Hey everyone, it's Marty Harger, and today I want to talk with you about your passport. I have just gotten back from a wonderful international trip, and I realized that I had a passport expiring in the next year. And I want to tell you some tips today about when is the best time and how to go about renewing a passport online. Now, I'm not addressing people that have never purchased a passport before or who have never who have lost a passport, or maybe you've had a big name change or something like that. I'm going to kind of talk about kind of the basics today. So if you are an international traveler and you've been out around the world and now it's time to renew for whatever reason, like it is for me, I went through this process and I thought I would share with you a few tips and ideas that made it simple. First of all, make sure when you're renewing a passport online, which is the new way to do it, and I love it, it's so convenient compared to going to some kind of a passport office. What you can do is go to travel.state.gov. Now, just to be really clear, there's lots of places when you go online to find this, you're going to get all these companies popping up that want to charge you to renew your passport. Please don't go there. Go to travel.state.gov, and I'll put the link in this description below. And you're going to need a couple of things, and it'll take you like 10 minutes. It's super easy. So you're going to need your old passport. You're going to need a credit card to put up $130 or slightly more, and in a minute I'll tell you why, to get a book like this. Even though they have like a card, I just opted to get the book because I like to see the little Visa stamps in my passport over time. Then you have to have a digital photo, and they're really specific about this. So I want to tell you about this part. And you're going to need some personal details, social security number, name, address, all that kind of stuff. But the digital passport, I want to tell you about this. So I went to a packaging store in our town that does passport photos. And I had them take a photo of me, and you can't wear glasses, you can't smile, you have to just look really plain and serious, like a mugshot. And anyway, but behind you, you have to have a white wall. And their wall was kind of like the color of this one, like a little bit muted. And unfortunately, when I went to upload the picture that they gave me that I had paid for, it didn't take. The government site, said no, the photo is not appropriate. So I went back a couple days later and I did another photo, and they tried to brighten it up, and no, one didn't work either. So then I decided to just grab my cell phone and take my own picture, which I did, and I swear it's like the worst picture of me of all time. But it's done, and I sent it in. And literally, you guys, 2 weeks it took, and I got this passport back. Now, the day that you submit your application, your current passport is invalid. So it's really important that you're not planning to travel anywhere. Then when you get the new passport, you get to do a couple of things. First of all, if you've already booked a vacation, let's say internationally, or any kind of travel internationally for business or pleasure, you're going to need to contact the airlines that have your old passport information and update it with the new number, because you get a brand new number. If you are traveling with a travel company that you have provided your passport to for purposes of hotel reservations and that kind of thing, again, you're going to need to give them your new number. And if this is something where you have apps that you've uploaded your passport and your passport number, you're going to need to go in and update that. So sometimes, like, we have global access that allows us a little bit faster process to go through customs on the way back in the United States. We'll need to update their website information. So just to let you know, there's a couple of things you need to do when you get your new passport. And my suggestion is to take a look at your current passport. If you're planning any international travel, and even if you're not, it's a great idea to keep it current, because you never know, right? Something might come up and you want to take off. But the other thing I'll tell you is that it's a great time to do it when you have a little spare time, so you're not under pressure. There is an expedited service, but I would just say to you that it's not necessary to go that route. If you plan ahead, really 2 weeks is all it took, and I got my passport ready to go. So I hope that those tips are helpful today, and please reach out if I can answer any questions. Make sure you check and see if your passport is able to be renewed. It's got to be expiring within a year from the day you submit it. So anyway, just some ideas for you today to think about as you start planning and looking at your travel plans for 2026 and beyond. Please reach out to me, and do take a look at my website. martyharger.com. Look at the travel section and take a look at the fabulous programs I have available. I've got some great ones coming up for 2026, and 2027 will be announced very soon. So I look forward to traveling with you. And in the meantime, have a great day. Bye.